Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is the Crypto Takeover, coming back with another video again for you today. And let's see if that. I just wanted to bring an update for y'all on Ethereum today, actually. So we're gonna take a look at Ethereum, kind of go through the Ethereum chart to see what we see happening here. As y'all know, BTC did kind of dump just a tad bit. Let's see what current BTC is at. About 7,220, Ethereum at 130. So I'm looking at the 4-hour chart here, and we can see that we are kind of in an overbought momentum above the 60% range here on the 4-hour time frame. So it does look like we are starting to we should be heading down a little bit lower. Our first sign of a reversal with the Heikin-Ashi candle actually turning red this time. I'm gonna get rid of capitulation here. No, but notice how capitulation, actually we're just going to leave the hash ribbon on here for Ethereum and see what hash ribbon tells us once we get into some of these higher time frames as well. So that's the 4-hour. Let's take a look at our 8-hour here. 8-hour looking like it just put in a red dot, not in a super oversold position, but money flow is red, so this could probably start to downtrend just a tad bit even more. We can see our Heikin-Ashis are starting to turn red as well, indicating maybe more of a downtrend. Take a look at our 12-hour. No sell signal on our 12-hour. Do we have a sell signal on our 4-hour? We did. Okay, so there was a sell signal there on the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 12-hour though. And our 12-hour is still looking kind of bearish and a downwards momentum here. This whole structure here has just been relatively, in a downwards angle. So even if I was to do a channel, something along the lines of, let's see, get my channel going. Yeah, because even if we had, just the steady channel here, I mean, it's something similar to kind of like that a little bit. So we just got to be in consideration that we are in a downwards market, y'all, and there's really not much more to say about it, to be honest. So I know there's a lot of moon boys out there, and those are the channels that are actually like growing, which is, it's kind of unfortunate, because then it's like, okay, well, everyone wants to have that hope and praise that we're going straight up to the moon and that we can have financial success and freedom, within within a couple of months. And sometimes that's not always the case, y'all. Like opportunities come around every once in a while, and that's when we just have to be aware. And I've been doing a lot of studying. I've been watching some Sin Crypto too, just to get my mindset reevaluated, because obviously, like, I would love to see this market, continue to go sky high, but at the same time, we have to consider both sides of the story. So with that being said, we do know that our trend is downwards right now too, and let's take a look at our 1-day here on Ethereum. Ethereum still in this downward slope. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about Elliott wave patterns too, but Market Cipher is my go-to kind of indicator as well. Our 1-day is kind of curving up here, but we still are in our red money flow, so we could get rejected maybe somewhere here at the 0-point pivot. Our Heikin-Ashis are starting to turn green as well. Still capitulation is like not put in a buy just yet, so that's another key indicator that Ethereum does have a little bit further downside as well. It does kind of look like we're getting rejected by this yellow EMA here. Let's take a look at our 3-day. Our 3-day is still looking very bearish for the most part, and what we can do to know that we have more downside to go is to just look at higher time frames and decide, okay, where is the momentum sending us? Where is the momentum saying that we still have more downside to go? And take a look here, y'all. I mean, I've been going over hash ribbon. I did a video on hash ribbon the other day, and about how everyone was coming out with YouTube videos saying hash ribbon buy, and we took a look at it, and we saw that the buy signal does signal, but there's still a downward movement after the buy signals. And so you can take a look at the 3-day here on Ethereum as well. We have this buy signal that signaled, but then bam, we had probably a 10% retrace you know, almost a 30% retrace from when that buy signal hit on Ethereum on the hash ribbons. And I think even on BTC, once that buy signal hits for BTC, we still see some retracement. Y'all can go watch that video that I just put out about the hash ribbon and how it doesn't mean that we're just going straight up from here. You know, I think there needs to be one more big leg to the downside for sure, especially on all these coins here, and that could be a while till that move fulfills. But I think that there's going to need to be one more move to the downside, and it's going to be a big substantial move to the downside. So we're playing it by ear. We're ready for it. We're here to support and help each other. That's why I have the Telegram group, and I'm doing updates in there. So y'all go ahead and join the Telegram group. If y'all find this video interesting, please share it. Share it to all your friends on Facebook, wherever you share media, social media, whatever. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that y'all can be updated on when I'm looking at certain charts and when I'm predicting certain moves to happen as well. I do not see a big move to the upside anytime really soon, to be honest. Everyone was calling for a big move yesterday, and obviously that did not happen. We we went up to about 7,500, and then we dumped right after that, and I was ready. I had a order in at 7,500 and short of the top, and I was there, and I told people in Telegram, I said, hey, as soon as we hit 7,500, I was like, this could be our topping out point, and that's exactly what we did. And we continued to retrace, and we still retraced because we are at about, you know, 7,200. So from 75 to 72, huge retracement there. So that was nice. That was a nice play. And then I do have the weekly newsletter that I will be putting out. So the weekly newsletter, I'm working on how exactly I want to do this, but also it's a good way to get signed up for the giveaways that I'm doing. I am doing the BCH giveaway at 1,000 subs. So we are almost there, y'all. Like 100 more subs, and we're at 1,000 subs. So I'll be doing that $50 BCH giveaway, but you need to be signed up for the newsletter. So go ahead and click that first link down in the description below and get signed up for the newsletter. You don't have to include the Discord name. It's just like if you're part of the Discord channel group, which I do have a link down in the description below for that as well. Y'all can get signed up for that. So get signed up. Let me know what your Discord name is, and I can hit you up on there, or I can just send you an email. So that'll work. But yeah, and then I have a Patreon group. If y'all are interested in joining the Patreon group, I'm doing private videos in there as well, and then the Telegram group. So yeah, guys, come join all the channels, join all the other groups, and ways that y'all can communicate with me, because y'all can pretty much just message me, and I'm open to talk about certain things as well too. And I just want to be there for the community, because we all need someone to help trade with us and to keep us accountable for certain things and actions that we do while trading. And by no means is this financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I do have a Bybit affiliate link down in the description below, and y'all are welcome to check out the Bybit exchange, which is an easy way to leverage trade. So y'all can use that down in the description below. But if you are very new to trading, I just want you to be aware that this is a very risky market, and I would want you to at least get signed up for Bybit. So y'all can just click the link down in the description below. But when you do get signed up, please message support. Just click that little chat box down there and ask them how to get signed up for testnet. And testnet is basically they walk you through like a two-step process. After you've already, you know, signed up with the link down in the description below, they'll step you through how to just use fake BTC of what they call paper trading, but it's just using fake money to trade, and then you can just keep track of good trades, bad trades, if you're in profit or not. But I would definitely recommend you start off with testnet first for sure. So by all means do that, so that way you can get your algorithm down, and that way you can even like go into like certain groups and see what they're talking about, and maybe trade off of what some of the other people are saying too, just to see what works for you. Because honestly, you just have to figure out what works for you. Are you going to, you know, wait till the market pumps and then short the top? Are you going to wait till the market dumps and long the bottom? However you want to do it, you know. But you just have to be aware of the overall trend. We're in a downwards market, so you know that's why it's safer to probably play to the downside for right now. That's kind of what my idea is. So here on our 4-day for Ethereum, it does look like we're putting in a big green dot. I mean, we've had that several times before though, and still continue to the downside. So doesn't mean much just yet. But as we start to get into some of these higher time frames, then that's when it starts to mean a little bit more about these bigger green dots that we are having. So 5-day, another big green dot, doesn't mean too much though. Same with 6-day. It does look like we will be putting in a big green dot down here because we are below our 60% resistance point. And so we could be seeing that big green dot, but still could be further downside as well. Let's take a look at our weekly. So for our weekly to monthly, these are the time frames that I'm really considering the overall trend to be in, especially with the momentum in the blue waves. This is where I consider the overall trend to be pointing in that direction. And so that's the way that I'll go about my trading positions as well, is what is the overall higher time frame saying about the market and the trend that we are in. Are we up? Are we going down? What, you know? So so here on the weekly, I can see that we did put in our big green dot here, but we've done that before once again and got faked out, right? So our weekly is still saying that we maybe a potential bottom, but not quite yet, possibly. So our 2-week to our monthly is what I really consider to be like some good indicators for me right now, just because we are coming to a point where we could potentially be at bottom, but we're not quite there yet based on these higher time frames and the monthly time frames, and those are the overall structures that we're just waiting for them to all line up on that bottom side on Cipher B, for me at least, to indicate that we have somewhat of a capitulation bottom happening here too as well. So we can see on our 2-week here, still kind of in a downward slope as well. Has not rounded, put in a dot just yet, but see, that's where I'm thinking, okay, well, we need to come down a little bit lower, y'all. We need to come down to probably 120, you know, maybe 115 for Ethereum to start to see some maybe a green dot being put in. But even here, we had a green dot and we still trace downward. So then again, so then we go into our higher time frames from there, and we see, okay, well, if we still had some fake out moves happening on these lower time frames here, what are our higher time frames telling us? Are they telling us, are they going to trick us out? Because we just don't want to be faked out in this market. That's the only thing. Like, it's easy to become a moon boy really quickly, you know, when we see certain indicators flashing. But let's not get faked out here, you know. So you just got to watch the sleight of hand that the market likes to play on y'all. So just be aware of that. So we'll take a look at our 3-week here. And then, okay, so we can still see we have some downwards momentum. It does look like that green dot here on our 3-week was an indication of a somewhat reversal. So we could be hoping for another green dot to indicate somewhat of a reversal, right? And then that's when I'll take a look at our monthly time frame and decide, okay, yeah, I could say that our 3-week and our monthly time frame are going to be what we really want to see indicate our reversals for us, especially on Cipher B. So right now I'm just kind of taking a look at Cipher B. I like to go through the charts and look at Cipher B first, and then go back and look at Cipher A to see if they've given us any red diamonds or yellow X's or blood diamonds or anything like that. But that's kind of the way I look at market Cipher for the most part. So we can see on our 2-week and our 3-week to our monthly, and from our 2-week at least, that we still have some further downside. So that is the trend, and that's where I will not trade against. So I would not go against the actual trend that we are in, especially on these higher time frames, even though our mid to somewhat higher time frames like the dailies are saying, oh, we could see reversal very soon. But hey guys, the highest time frames are the ones that are gonna hold the most sentiment of the market, right? And we can see that our highest time frames right now are indicating that we are still going lower. So with that being said, y'all, I want to thank y'all for stopping by really quick, so y'all can get signed up with Bybit or the crypto tab. The crypto tab is basically an easy way to start mining BTC straight from your web browser if y'all are interested in that. A nice way to, you know, generate somewhat of a passive income, to just let it run on your computer. So I have it running on 2 different computers right now, but y'all can use that link down in the description below to get signed up for crypto tab and start mining BTC. Super easy to set up, by the way. And then also Brave Browser is another way that you can tip your content creators. So I'm already signed up for Brave Browser, and all you have to do is just click, if you are using Brave Browser, y'all can click the little Brave icon next to the video, and y'all can tip me, or y'all can sign up for Brave Browser if y'all don't already have it, and get paid to browse the web by clicking the ads that pop up in the bottom right hand corner whenever you are surfing the web, and then you'll get deposited in BAT tokens. So pretty nifty. Y'all can follow me on Twitter. Y'all can reach out to me on there as well. So yeah, and feel free to donate and support the channel if y'all like. I have that PayPal link down there as well. I think I have a BTC wallet address down there too. So thanks again for coming by the channel, and I want to thank y'all for checking it out. This is the TradingView program that I use to look at charts, and I'm using the Pro Plus, so y'all can use the link down there in the description below to help support the channel as well. And if you're just a long-term hodler, use your ledger, Nano S or X, and it's a great way to store your BTC. So I would encourage always a dollar cost averaging portfolio, as well as like a trading portfolio too, if you want to do that. Again, not financial advice, but thank you all for coming back to the channel. I hope y'all enjoyed this video on Ethereum, and I will be putting out more updates soon, maybe some live streams for y'all as well. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll speak to y'all next time. CTO out.